So back to Safari and these dildo. I don't know. I wouldn't want to see Safari with the dildo line. I would like to see him in a nice porno. Maybe a good cuckold session, if you will. You know what cuckold is? I don't know. I just been getting into that like lately. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's probably because I haven't had sex in a minute. But cuckold like when the husband watches the woman.
I don't know what that is.
You do. There's a church boy over there know what that is.
See, unfortunately, in the industry that I work in, you hear a lot of things.
Yes.
See, what the world is that? And you are forced to go look it up. You're like, ow!
Yes.
Oh!
Now which cuckold do you watch? It's like
I don't watch them. I don't watch those.
Whatever. You lying? He's lying.
That nature. That's unsavory.
That's not unsavory. That's getting your life.
That ain't getting my life. That's taking your life.
No, because like some of them, they have it like when the guy just watches and he doesn't do anything. They have it like when the guy comes, like when the guy comes. What? I am not on this. When the guy comes inside the woman and then they like eat it out of her, and then they. And then they have the bi cuckold where, the guy actually sucks the man's penis and all that stuff and still eats to come out the lady. Mm-hmm. So it's very good. I don't mind it.
Right. Church, if you will turn with me to the book of Proverbs, chapter 3,
ain't nothing wrong with
verse 2.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Give me some.
Bye, Lala.
Oh, stop it! Wow! Hello, Facebook.
Hey, Periscope.
Hey, YouTube. Welcome to the L&D show. I'm Lala.
I'm Devante.
And we are here with another episode for you guys. We hope that y'all have had a great week. Yes, and we hope that y'all are having a even better weekend. How was your week?
Well, actually, no, it's off to 12, so yes, I hope that weekend is off to a good start.
Yes.
But I have had another very productive, over energetic, and very draining week.
Oh, God.
Yeah, very mixful. Very, very mixful. How has your week been?
Great.
So,
Denzel said, about time, late asses. Don't start. Okay? Look at us. Always thinking everything. That's what's up. Hey. He had to hit that bell. Hi, Danny Parkins. Hey, y'all. So we hope that y'all's week have been great. So we have a few hot topics for you guys. I'm not going to try to keep you guys too long.
Yes.
So
not too long, but we do have some things that we want to jump on into. So,
right.
Hi,
Simone. Hey, I know you've been waiting, boo. I know. I'm sorry, Simone. We're sorry.
I'm sorry. I just want to make sure that volume was up.
Right. Okay. So you want to go ahead and start with?
Yes. Let's jump into a hot topic that I came across this week. I don't know how many of y'all, actively or religiously watch, Iana's show Fits My Life. What are you laughing about?
What happened to Denzel?
What is he doing?
He says, "Oh gosh, do y'all got a bell like The View?" I know The View had a bell.
I know either.
Yes, Chubby got a bell.
I know either.
Yes.
But so on this past weekend's show, Fits My Life, there was a kidnapped victim who was reunited with her family, and they were coming on the show to try to get some healing. Mm-hmm. And that kidnapped victim was Kamaya Mobley, also known as Alexis Manigo. as her kidnapper or her mother, as she still refers to, gave her the name that she gave her.
Right.
So she still goes by both names. So pretty much what prompted me to bring this particular topic to the show this week is because the family released a video saying that, the show was all fake, it's bogus, it's full of BS.
Why would they do that?
Because on day one, Ayanna, she went in, she tried to, help Miss Mobley out. I won't say Miss Mobley or, Kamaya Mobley.
Well, let's not forget that the mother actually called in.
I was about to say that. And when she showed up, her mother, Shanera, I think that's how you say her name, Shanera Mobley, did not show up. Even though she was the one who initially called in and wrote in and wanted, to help with her daughter. But she did not show up. And the reason why she did not show up is because Kamaya had posted some pictures of Gloria, which is the kidnapper.
Right.
And pretty much that pissed off her biological mother, and she didn't go on the show. But throughout the show, Ayanna was trying her hardest, to get her to open up. She even, told us, or at least told Kamaya, one of her secrets, which I don't know if it's a secret or not, it may be in her book, but at least this is something I learned about her, which was they had something in common, which is that they both found out at a later date in life that who they thought was their mother was not their mother.
Right.
And Ayanna found out at the age of 30 that her mother was not her mother. That her real mother died at 2 years old.
That's hurtful.
So she said she had to go through the whole process of figuring out who she was. Well, in her words, who the hell she was. And she was like, I'm just glad that you can do it, at an earlier age. Yeah. I'm sad you have to do it, but I'm glad you can do it at an earlier age.
Right.
And it was just like nothing that, Ayanna was doing, just wasn't sitting too well with Kamaya.
Right.
So what ended up happening was Ayanna had sat down with Craig Aiken, which is her father, his wife, and her boyfriend, and had told them that she wanted to keep, Kamaya there for the night, wanted to see if, they could do an experiment, which was pretty much shut Kamaya off and try to rebirth her in a way. And they had a task as well, which was to not answer their phone if she was to call.
Right.
Ayanna went back to the room, told her this.
Hey, Chauncey. And, that is crazy.
When she told her that she was going to stay in there for the night, at first, Kamaya was like, I really don't know, but she was going for it.
Yeah.
But when Ayanna popped back in the room, was like, oh, if you try to call your boyfriend or your dad, they're probably not going to answer. Because I told her not to pick up the phone.
And that's when she flipped.
And she flipped.
That girl lost it.
But this is the thing about me. Throughout the entire episode, it was so hard for her to talk. Are we getting a call? We getting a jump in?
I think so.
Okay.
But keep going.
It was so hard for her to talk. Did you watch the episode? Hello from Colombia.
Hi from Colombia.
It was her voice was extremely raspy. Yes. She could barely get anything out. But as soon as, Ayanna had said, oh, the person pick up the phone, it was like their voice came out.
Right.
I was like, are you serious? So they ended up having some words. Ayanna kept her cool. She was called all kind of bees.
And she even said that she hit bitches
bigger than her.
Yes.
Even called her a man-looking bee. I was like, whoa. So disrespectful.
Yes, and her father sent her right there, not saying anything,
not doing anything whatsoever. And I was like, "Are you serious?"
Right.
So after this, apparently they got kicked out, and that's what prompted them to release their live.
They went live.
They went live, and they was like, Ariana is fake. The show is fake. It's supposed to be is. What y'all saw on the show was not true. It's trying to make my daughter like she crazy.
No, it was just the fact they didn't put in the work. They didn't want to do the work that Iyanla was given.
He was only there for one day.
So it was just like, yeah, and I'm like, man, so really?
Got to see what was there in that one spaz.
So they pretty much ruined themselves. Mm-hmm. So I don't think they're going to get any help from Iyanla ever again. Mm-hmm. With that, how could she say that to her? I mean, you talking to someone that's older than you. No respect whatsoever. No respect.
I mean, but, Iyanla was trying to get both sides to see each other's side of the scenario.
Right.
Which was that.
Yes, he was ratchet too, Simone. He really was.
Yes. Oh.
Very ratchet, honey.
I don't know who the cousin was in the video. The cousin, he had dreads. I didn't see him on the show. Mm-hmm. But he spoke on his, he gave his part. He said that, they hooked him up with a truck while he was out there in Atlanta. Craig said that they gave, I'm guessing, Kamaya a rental car while they was in Atlanta to do the filming. And I was like, so they were taking good care of y'all.
Yeah.
And now y'all are saying this all BS. So I'm just trying to figure out what's going on, here. What prompted this?
No, the fact is they ruined it for themselves.
Exactly.
So they didn't want to put in the work. Anybody
here's the thing.
Anybody
could have kept their mouths shut.
They could have kept their mouths shut, but I do blame the mother who called in.
Yeah, because the big blame falls on her.
Yes, because they were not ready. They were not ready.
This was her big spin out. This was Kamaya's big spin out.
Right.
The fact that her mother was not there.
Hey, Kelly Gardner. Right.
There was already a big strike. You wanted me to come on this show, and yet you're not here. This is supposed to be healing, not just for me, but for you. For both of us to get close. For me to drop Alexis. For me to drop Gloria. Become Kamaya, who I was born to be, but yet because I can't do that just yet, you want to be mad at me and not come on the show, which is supposed to get me to that point.
Right, exactly. Hey, y'all. Hey, over there.
Hey. But I'm just like, so that was one of the biggest spin outs, and Ariana even acknowledged that. She was like, she's not yelling at me.
Yes.
She's yelling at her mother.
Right.
She's yelling at Gloria.
Right.
She's yelling at Craig, because Gloria kidnapped her. Mm-hmm. And she's hurt by that.
Exactly.
Yes, she don't want to say it, but she's hurt by that.
Mm-hmm.
She's hurt by her mother, who's not here to support her.
So what got me is when the father was saying that in order for them to have like a better relationship, that she would have to forget the woman who raised her, like erased her like completely out of her mind. And I'm just like, that's not possible.
This is
that's not possible.
If you are a kidnapped child, the thing that people don't understand, I'm not saying this from personal experience because I don't know this,
right?
But I'm only assuming here. I would imagine even if the child was abused for several years, it would be hard for them to come out of that and into your family, who could treat them like gold. Because that's not what they're used to. They would still have to adjust to that.
Exactly.
Yeah, they might be fine with all these riches and jewels and things that you are bestowing onto them. But at the end of the day, they're still going to get in that kitchen and wash them dishes because that's what their last family made them do. Mm-hmm. They're still going to go upstairs and scrub that toilet because it's what their last family made them do. Even though you're telling them, oh no, that's the housekeeper's job. They were raised a certain way.
Right.
And it's hard to break them out of certain habits. That's how Kamaya is. She's used to certain things. She's used to Gloria being her mother. Gloria never mistreated her. Gloria made sure she went, and had the best at all times.
Right, and Simone says he was stupid for saying that she identified as Alexis and not Kamaya anyway, but this child was trying to identify as someone that she's not to make her biological parents happy.
Yes. And that was the big thing when she walked through the door.
Shut up. Denzel says Lala wearing her spirit cartoon character on her shirt tonight. No, whatever. I like Bart Simpson. Okay, there's nothing wrong with Bart Simpson, honey. Just stop it, okay?
I'm done.
I might be a little lit tonight, honey. I might get a little something.
But it's just crazy. But the grandmother does feel bad about this whole situation because I looked into the story, and apparently the grandmother said that she's seen when Gloria was taking, Kamaya. And she feels bad, for all of these years.
Yeah.
Because she said she felt as though she could have stopped it, but she saw Gloria dressed as a nurse. So I guess in her mind, maybe she was just doing something that the hospital just does as far as going to take care of the baby for testing, cleaning them up, cut the umbilical cord, whatever the case may be. I don't know. So Miss Velma Aiken, I'm guessing that's Craig's mother,
Because the actual girl they made the movie about, Carlina.
Yeah.
And she was on the show. Right. Why are we talking at the same time? We've done this twice already. Stop it. Get out of my head, Tamara. Golly. The girl didn't know which name to respond to at the beginning of the episode. That's what Denzel says.
Yeah, because she was like, either one, was fine. And Diane was like, no, you tell me. What do you want to go by? And, she was like, I guess Kamaya. So. But it was so hard for her to say it because all her life, pretty much from day one of her life or day two of her life, she has been Alexis.
Right. Exactly.
So it's just crazy.
Well, hopefully she will get the help that she needs. Hopefully her and her family will get the help that they need. And as far as the mother goes, do not go out here calling and yelling, wasting her time.
Don't call nobody wasting their time.
Don't call nobody.
Don't call no therapist wasting their time unless you are
exactly.
Because at the end of the day, you are the parent.
Exactly.
And that was your child that you just put.
Come on, preach now.
In the limelight and had her embarrassed from the nation.
Yes. Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
And you're sitting behind the cameras. You weren't embarrassed. Even though that's your child, as my mother would say, you're a reflection of me.
Exactly.
So she just not reflected on you, even though you didn't technically raise her, but she was reflected badly on you as a parent.
Exactly. Well, I cannot wait to watch the next episode tomorrow. A totally new episode. I'm glad MJB divorce is final. Oh yeah, I'm glad Mary J. Blige's divorce is final as well. What was it? I'm trying to think. She got out of paying him. No, did she got to pay him $30,000 a month? I believe she do.
Really?
I believe she do. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. She needs to be baptized in the actual mighty River Jordan. The way she shoved her ass. Oh my God. So does Mary J. Blige have to, pay her husband's spousal support, or did she get off by saying that she would pay his $11,000 debt or whatever he was in? I forget.
Well, it was what he wanted per month. His
So she do have to pay him $30,000 a month, right?
A month. I'm not for sure. I'll have to look into it, but we will definitely get back to it. But I'm pretty sure our two MJ, fanatics.
Well, James says she did, but it's over now. So I guess she don't have to pay anything. I don't know, honey. Maybe but I don't think that's fair for her to have to pay him $30,000 a month and spousal support when he the one who cheated. That's not even fair.
See, that's the thing. We all might not think it's fair, but it all depends on if there was a prenup or not. Yeah. If there was no prenup,
Hey, Ricky. That's what I'm saying. Why she got to pay? She should have to pay nothing. They settle out of court. Okay, so they settled out of court. Okay, good. Wow. Well, yesterday was March 9th. So we lost Biggie 21 years ago. Tiffany Haddish lands a new deal with Lawry's seasoning salt. She received her very own seasoning salt can with her picture and name on it. Posted a picture on Instagram and Twitter. And somebody commented and they were like, do you have a new deal with them? And so she didn't say anything as of yet, but she was like, Lawry's seasoning salt, they sent me this as a gift with her name and her picture and everything on it. So I don't know if she got to deal with them or not. So it'll be good to see. Michelle, straight from the A, is disrespecting the trans community because of her calling.
So is it just the trans, or is it just is it the trans community, or is it solely TS?
It's solely TS, but the other trans community the rest of the trans community is coming for her as well, because if you disrespect one of us, you disrespect all of us. And that's pretty much how you feel about us, because she kept calling T.S. Madison a he. And it's like, why do you keep calling Madison a he? Why do you keep referring to Madison as a he? And it was like she kept, egging the situation on even more. So I think that she's riding out with this whole Queen's Court thing, and it's like getting old now. Nobody's talking about the Queen's Court no more. Madison, she's not even talking about Queen's Court no more. She even made a statement that there would be no live shows ever of the Queen's Court. It's done. Except for her show that's coming out on, the 19th. So, as far as Michelle, I would just say, just stop talking. Do what you do. You're a blogger. Get another story, honey. Just get off of the dicks, okay?
Well,
because that's all she seems to talk about, and it's like everybody is like roasting Michelle for this. And I used to like Michelle, straight from the A. She has her YouTube AT Alien or whatever. I watched that too, but it was just this whole big, fiasco. Y'all didn't see Mary Oscar's performance. Sorry if I'm repeating. I can't see the person comments. Yes, I did see it. I saw it. I thought she did very, very great. TMZ has not revealed the documents as to what the final details of their divorce is, but it's over. Thank God. Exactly, honey. It's over. Okay, so Ricky Smiley, what was that, Thursday?
Oh my goodness.
Thursday.
Okay, let me ask you.
Yeah.
Do you think it's that big of a deal, or was HR right for getting involved?
They took it too far when they posted it on social media. It's one thing. But why are you taking somebody's pictures in a stall next to you? And everybody say that, Ricky Smiley is pretty, suspicious. But I think they said Beyonce did it. Someone went to the restroom and took a picture of the shoes.
There was an intern.
Put it on social media.
I watched the video, and one of the interns, she admitted on air that
Simone says HR had a job to do. Correct. Hey, Laura Whitney, we talking about Ricky Smiley. Hey, Lorenzo. Hey, y'all. Yes.
You're drunk. You look drunk when you did that.
Hey, y'all.
So drunk when you did that.
Make sure that y'all are sharing this video right now with your friends on Facebook and Periscope. Make sure you share this video as well. If you're on YouTube watching this video, make sure you share this video, honey, with everybody you know, so that we can get our subscribers up, baby. Okay? Now keep going with that doggone Ricky Smiley.
I watched it. Ricky said he went into the bathroom, and in order for him to be comfortable using the bathroom, he will just squat down and look under the stalls to see if anybody's in there first. That way he knows if he's alone or not. So he knows what he's, up against, or whatever you want to say, if he's got 2 or 3 people in there before he goes. But apparently the guy had his feet up.
Shut up, Denzel! Denzel says, damn you, Marquise, you got her lit ass A new toy. Why couldn't it be something more quiet like a dildo? Shut
that
up.
ain't gonna be
But
quiet
you know what though? You know what though? When Safari comes out with his own dildo line, I'll be getting 2 of those. Thank you.
Why 2?
I need all the dick that I can get, honey.
You can take that much?
You know, just one at a time. I'm not gonna be like Dez, loose booty ass, like that. I just want to squirt on the dildo. And you know, he wasn't even hard in the video.
All right.
He wasn't hard. He was good, you know.
Back to Ricky.
It could have caused legal problems for the show. Correct, Simone. Correct. Let's stay on topic here. My bad. I got lost in the dick.
You obviously did. Yeah. But as I was saying, like he said, he went to the stall. Not stall, he went to the bathroom. And in order for him to be comfortable, he has to know if somebody's in the bathroom or not.
Right.
For him to use it. And I understand that. You know, because that's how guys are. Some guys are. You know, they do the whole skip a stall, you know, skip a urinal thing, you know, with like standing next to each other.
Yeah.
You know how it used to be when you used to be in restrooms. So, don't feel like you don't forgot. You used to try to go right next to him, so. Anywho.
Don't make me spill your tea.
Anywho.
Yes. Yeah, keep going.
So apparently the guy had his feet up. And he never denied it. When he did the apology, you know, it seemed like Ricky, I don't know if you kind of brought it out or something, but he never denied he had his feet up.
Morgan Davids and Sprite.
But Ricky said after he had turned it around, you know, I guess when finishing using the bathroom, the guy had his feet down. That's when he saw the shoes. So, to me, all the way around, this is just a suspicious, you know, type ordeal. So that's when the jokes and stuff started coming out, you know, so...
Could it have been like a whole big publicity stunt, or was it real?
Well, according to the guy, when he did the apology, the guy's name is Jeff.
Okay.
You know, actually, the guy's name is Jeff, from what I recall from the, you know, listening to the show. Apparently he was picked on earlier in life and stuff about his shoes.
Oh.
So he thought he was the only one in the bathroom.
So that's pretty much bullying in a way too.
Yeah, and he said it brought back. He said while he was in meetings all day, people kept looking down at his shoes.
Oh no!
And somebody started the running joke, "Boo-boo shoes." Now, my thing is, I'm sorry, once you become an adult, I know how it was in school and stuff. You didn't want to be that person caught using the bathroom or doing number 2 in school. That's why I went to the nurse's office.
Simone said, oh, the guy could have been pooping. No, she said the guy could have been straining and pulled his legs up to push his poop out.
That's a big old...
That's why you should go get Safari's dildo whenever it comes out. You won't have that problem ever again. It'll just fall right out.
What was that? What was that? You said poop and I heard something blue. You said poop and something else said blue.
That was probably Dez's inside.
Did you actually drop something?
No, I didn't drop nothing.
You didn't drop nothing?
No, I didn't drop nothing.
Because you did this, and I heard something go, bloop.
No, I didn't do nothing.
All right.
But continue now.
But during the apology, Ricky apparently started crying. I don't know if he was or wasn't, you know, but HR.
Ricky is very emotional. He's very emotional.
HR felt as though he was faking it from the way it sounded.
They were back on the air today, so.
Well, and pulled them off mid-show.
Yeah, mid-show.
No, y'all cut the show right now and come to my office. And I'm like, you can do this on air?
Well, you know what, though? Because it was real, because people were saying that they looked like they were sitting in somebody's principal's office. I didn't get to see the picture, so.
But see, now, this is my thing. I understand, you know, that you do want to create that you want to create a safe working environment where everybody feels comfortable and you want to be bully free.
Right.
However, it is a radio station, so you don't want to cut the radio. If it's the morning show, either you need to be like the other radio stations and put on something from the archives, or you need to be like, okay, you need to go ahead and put a mix on real fast and everything, because, you know, when y'all come back, you know, y'all gonna be going down to so-and-so's office.
Right.
Not live on air saying, oh no, y'all getting off air right now. Come on, that's my office. Cut the show now.
Right.
I'm like, Ricky was like, dude, are you serious? Over some shoes?
Yeah.
I'm like, now, serious. I understand, you know, y'all shouldn't do what you did, but just can't wait until after the show.
Right.
So.
Well, hopefully they learned their lesson. Hopefully they won't do it again.
Look,
but apparently
Ricky was like, I'm a comedian.
Situation.
Ricky was like, I'm a comedian, because I can tell you right now, if Ricky goes back on the road and does any stand-up, this is going to be part of the routine. I can just about guarantee it.
Wow.
That's like Steve Harvey's Spider Letter. The Spider Letter made part of his routine. He was like, your radio goes up and it goes down. If you don't like what I got to say, don't listen to me.
Wow.
So I was like, And it's the truth.
Oh my gosh. Well, hopefully they learned a lesson. That Beyonce made it worse, though. Yeah, Beyonce made it worse, too. But Ricky Smiley, he tried to blame it all on them. And tried to make himself look, you know, good.
I will say that.
And I'm like, why would you do that, Ricky?
And Beyonce was like, don't put me on that bus, because I was going to do what I was told to do.
Right, exactly.
I will say he did that because, you know, during, you know, the show, he kept doing this thing where he was like, did we have somebody go over there and take a picture of the shoes? Did we do that? And it was like, yeah, somebody went and took a picture of shoes. But did we have them put it on Facebook?
And she was like, that's what you did.
She was like, nah, don't do this. She's like, I'll ride for you, but I ain't about to sit up here, you know, take the blame, you know, by myself and stuff. So I was like, oh, yeah, your boss. You ain't like, ooh, I feel you though. I feel you, girl.
Well, like I said, hopefully y'all have learned y'all lesson. Hopefully y'all won't do it again. Ricky Smiley, y'all need to tighten up in there. You know, Ebony Steele, she left. Don't have the brat leaving too with some damn foolishness. Now,
so Ricky has 2 shows. Is it the morning show and then Dish Nation?
Dish Nation.
Okay.
He had 3 shows. He have his little sitcom show.
I know the sitcom.
No, not the sitcom show, but his reality show.
Yeah, but I was talking about as far as his radio.
Yes, so just that. Yeah, because you know Portia comes on the Dish Nation.
I don't know why, but I was looking for Dish. I was looking for a Portia. Did you
just say Dish?
Dish.
Oh, okay.
Get off of Safari.
I'm not on Safari. Yeah. Well, speaking of Safari, he was trending.
Oh, never mind.
What? What'd I do?
I'm just about to go wait on the again.
I am lit. What? I'm trying to keep myself under composure. Because, you know, I'm a diva from A to Z, but honey, I'm very sophisticated too. So, don't try me. Anywho, speaking of Safari, his 100 song was trending on iTunes. He was very happy about it. He went live about it. They also came up with a video featuring 2 out of 3 co-hosts of The Breakfast Club. I'm about to say The View.
That's why
Breakfast Club.
When your head was going out there, I was like, ugh.
The only person who wasn't in the video was Angela Yee. DJ Envy, his fine ass, and Charlamagne the God, they were in the video, of course, but nobody gave, DJ Envy his, recognition in the video. They just gave Charlamagne the God recognition. Really? But DJ Envy was, riding in his car. The car that's in the video is actually DJ Envy's car. That's the car he goes riding around in, I think it's Jersey. And everything with, and that's what Angela, she always be like, you shouldn't do that, riding in the hood with that type of car, but yeah, that's really his car. So he was really riding around in the video with Safari in the car and walking beside the car and everything. But nobody gave DJ Envy his, recognition. So
I bet he feels some type of way.
Huh?
I bet he feels some type of way about that.
I don't think so. Because he doesn't pay Charlamagne the God any attention like that. If you ever listen to the Breakfast Club, he always dissing Charlamagne the God anyways.
No, I'm talking about as far as getting recognition, from
people,
Safari, from video and everything, right?
Well, it wasn't Safari who, didn't give him recognition. It's the fans who gave Charlamagne the God recognition for being in the video. Because a lot of people say, the video features Charlamagne the God. And he even makes reference to Charlamagne the God in one of his lyrics on there, which is where Charlamagne the God is seen and everything like that. But throughout the video, he's making appearances with DJ Envy riding in his car and everything. So I was like, that's kind of funny. But anywho, moving right along. A doctor. Now, this story, doctor. Where you at, doctor? But no, this story is very serious, guys. A guy by the name of Timothy Cunningham, he's a CDC doctor who was upset about not getting a promotion and then all of a sudden went missing, leaving behind all of his belongings, including car keys, cell phone, driver's license, credit cards, etc. The day that he went missing, he told his neighbor to delete his number out of their phone. The family of Timothy Cunningham began accepting donations via GoFundMe to offer a reward for any information that would help locate him. So far, they've raised more than $24,000, which exceeds their original $10,000 goal. So what the hell happened to this doctor?
Wait a second. So he actually went next door and told the neighbors to delete?
Yes, they had a conversation, and he told them, because the neighbor said that the conversation was just weird. He was just weird altogether that whole entire day. And he told them to delete his number out of their phone. So that was kind of suspicious. So I'm thinking this dude is playing, I don't know, could he possibly be trying to like renew himself in a way? Could he have left the country?
See, most of the stories.
No. He didn't leave the country because he's still here. Because he left this. I'm sorry, he left his credit cards and everything here. So he's somewhere.
Why did cash? Why didn't I want to use cash? No paper trail.
True.
But see,
hey sister.
Most of the story sounds as though he was kidnapped. Or,
but why would he be kidnapped on the day that he did not get a promotion? And then why would he go to the neighbor's house and tell them to delete? See,
that's the factor right there. That sounds weird.
So that should already let them know that something else is up. That this dude he's alive and very, very well. Mm-hmm. Hell, he's probably looking at them look for him.
I don't know exactly what's going on with that story there, but there's a lot of key factors there that needs to be looked into,
Yep, he had went home sick. Correct. He had went home sick. And that's when the conversation came up. Because he had went home sick after he did not get the promotion. And so that's when the conversation came up with the neighbors that for him to delete their number out of delete his number out of their phone.
That sounds like he was cloned.
And then all of a sudden, you know, he just went missing. There was no traces of an Uber or a Lyft, you know, coming to the house or anything like that. No traces of anything. He left his cell phone, car keys, everything is there at his house. He's just not there.
Where are you at?
So they're like saying whether he knew about
no wife, no kids,
nothing.
So he's just a doctor out there in the world all alone. He has no family, no immediate family that they could look into that he could possibly be with. So he doesn't leave behind nobody.
Because I was reading that he talked to his I think it was his mom, his grandma, something like that, the day that he went missing. So he talked to her, and she said that he didn't sound, you know, right either. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
See, when you watch a lot of these, like, when you watch a lot of these movies,
mom and sister,
things, like a lot of these conspiracy type movies and things, where people are cloned or their minds are taken over, and somebody's speaking for you, it makes you think of something of that nature. You know.
Do you think that shit is out there for real?
I don't know.
Well, I'm addicted to that. I don't want it to be out there.
The type of technology that we have nowadays, I would not put it past people.
Somebody also said that they believe that he knew something, like as far as like some type of flu or something like that. That's out there.
The flu's been killing people at a record rate this year.
Yeah,
so
it really has. So they're saying that he probably knew something. I think he knew CDC secrets. Yep, he probably did. He probably did, Tia. He probably did. So I don't know, but hopefully, Mr. Timothy Cunningham or Dr. Timothy Cunningham, hopefully you are found. Hopefully you're safe. Which we probably know that you're safe, but we just wish you bring your ass home because this is just ridiculous.
Well, hopefully he's found. Like I was saying, though, you know, with that type of stuff, if he was taken over or something, normally what people would do with that type of situation is they'll tie up the loose end.
Wait a minute, you said taken over like how?
Like mind control.
Oh, you think so?
If that's the case,
that's
it's scary. It's scary, right? Because, you know, the reason why the neighbors or your mother or your sister will say, "Oh, you don't sound like yourself," because, you know, you will pronounce words in a certain way, or you will call them, and like if I was to call my mother, I might not pick up the phone and say, "Hey, mom," or, you know, "Hey, mother," or something like that. I might say, "Hey, mother,"
right?
Or most of the time I'll say, "Hey, Zola." So if I pick up the phone and say, "Ma," she's like, "What's wrong with you? Oh, you don't sound like yourself. You all right?" She might think I'm sick or something.
Yeah.
Because I say "ma" all the time, or "mother," but most of the time is Zola unless I'm frustrated.
Right.
So if your mother is saying, "Oh, you sound kind of off" or something, and then you all of a sudden go missing, and the CDC's, you know, involved.
Wow. That's scary. So, Dr. Timothy Cunningham, we hope that you are found. As far as you, Mr. Stevie J. Stevie J is behind bars for not paying child support. And guess how much it was?
How much this time?
$1.3 million. From back. Why did your eyes do that though? Why did your eyes do that? Why did your eyes do that? It's not funny. It's not funny because this is just ridiculous.
Simone didn't say that.
$1.3 million. Back child
support. How many kids? Is it for? Just for one child, or
I don't know if that's kids? I don't know if it's for what's her name, Jocelyn's baby.
I don't know. It's one of his sons is Fawn.
You said Fawn?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
One of his older sons.
Yes. Deliver.
You said deliver. Deliver.
I forgot what they look like. Please entice my memory.
Well, one is like a younger version of him, but cuter.
I bet he got a big dick too. I'm serious. Oh no, I'm being so for real because I haven't had sex.
Well, we know.
So long.
We know.
So it's like
we know.
Know. Just looking at somebody just turns me on. I don't know. Stevie J used to turn me on too.
Yeah, until you start looking on.
Well,
I get diabetes.
You think so?
Because when I seen in New York that he was starting to use insulin.
Oh, really? Because I don't watch New York one anymore.
I don't watch New York at all. Really.
I don't watch New York since Jim Jones went off up there and Chrissy went off of there. I think Yandy, she's still on there, right? I used to like Yandy, Jim Jones, and Chrissy and the mother. I used to like them. Why is he still relevant? Why can't he be old news like his? Oh, stop it, Denzel! Don't do that. Stevie got the beefcake though. He do got the beefcake hand. But anywho, Stevie J, he pled guilty for failure to pay child support back in February 2017. How much was
Stevie's? You said
$1.3 million.
Oh. Well, since we're on the topic of money, I'm gonna go on over here and jump on over to BOA.
BOA?
Bank of America.
Oh. Well, hold on, let me just say this. Stevie J, we hope that you get your shit straight. We hope that when you do get out, that you do pay this. And they say that he was placed on probation for 3 years unless he paid it off sooner than that. So we hope that you do pay it off. We hope that you do the right thing.
Pay it off, more like get caught off the current.
Yes, just Stevie, come on, you know better. Where is that damn Love and Hip Hop money going to then? If he ain't paying his damn child support.
Medical bills.
Do it. Let's do Bella.
So while Stevie is owing 1.3, Bank of America owes 2.2 mil. Wow. To the black people.
To black people.
To the black people. To the community.
Why? What happened?
Well, back in 1993 and again in 02 to 05, Bank of America was discriminating on their hiring practices and hiring more white people than they were black people. So, pretty much, there was a big investigation, launched, and it was, discovered that, they were skipping over applicants and, not considering, qualified, African Americans for, the positions. And in 1997, and I'm guessing recently, they were ordered to pay out for those applicants that they discriminated against, or at least the current employees. And I'm guessing after they figured out all the taxes and everything, because that's the thing about Uncle Sam, he gonna get his cut too.
Yes.
So after all the taxes and everything were taken out, Bank of America has to pay. God.
What?
Now, I wish I could see a behind the camera. She poured the bottle up.
It's all good.
They were ordered to pay out $964,033. So it's like, y'all couldn't just do the whole 2.2 million.
So where's the money at now?
They have to pay that out between a total of 1,034 people. So I didn't exactly do the math of how much that would be, per person, but I guess that's somewhere in the ballpark of what. Maybe 10,000 or something. I don't know.
$10,000 a piece.
Let me figure it out.
Wait, $10,000 a piece.
Let me figure it out because I just kind of guess.
Shut up, Ms. L. Leave me alone. It's been a hard week, okay? It's my first time drinking tonight. Stop it. How y'all doing? While we wait on this good total. Trying to figure out what the hell was my cut at. I'm not even with Bank of America, but I still want my damn cut, okay? Shit, I should have been transferred to Bank of America.
You still...
I should have.
Are you serious?
What?
That's only $932.33.
I'll take it. Yes, I'll take it, dang it.
So, a little less than $1,000, so, you know, or a little less than $950, so $932.33.
Yes, I'll take it.
Per person. So they get a little, they get a little bonus check.
They get a little bonus check, exactly.
They get a little bonus check, you know.
I could use one. So back to Safari and these dildo. I don't know. I wouldn't want to see Safari with the dildo line. I would like to see him in a nice porno. Maybe a good cuckold session, if you will. You know what cuckold is? I don't know. I just been getting into that like lately. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's probably because I haven't had sex in a minute. But you know, cuckold, like when the husband watches the woman.
I don't know what that is.
You do. There's the church boy over there know what that is.
See, unfortunately, in the industry that I work in, you hear a lot of things.
Yes.
See, what the role is that? And you are forced to go look it up. You go, ow!
Yes.
Oh!
Now which cuckold do you watch? It's like
I don't watch them. I don't watch those.
Whatever. You lying? He's lying.
Something of that nature. That's unsavory.
That's not unsavory. That's getting your life.
That ain't getting my life. That's taking your life.
No, because like some of them, they have it like when the guy just watches and he doesn't do anything. They have it like when the guy comes, like when the guy comes. What? I am not on theirs. When the guy comes inside the woman and then they like eat it out of her, and then they. And then they have the bi cuckold where, you know, the guy actually sucks the man's penis and all that stuff and still eats to come out the lady. Mm-hmm. So it's very good. I don't mind it.
Right. You know? Church, if you will turn with me to the book of Proverbs, chapter 3,
ain't nothing wrong with
verse 2
ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
And the good book says, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that the Lord laid that verse on my heart for a reason.
You know what turns me on though? Is like when I'm watching a porno. Like I don't like for them to not fuck with their socks off. I like to leave the socks on.
You got preferences.
Yes, I do.
Is that how you like it in real life?
Yes. I want to see a feet. I'm not a feet person.
Not a foot person.
I'm not. No, keep your socks on.
Is that because you like manly men?
Fuck me with your Timbs on if you can, or your Jordans, or your Air Force Ones, whatever you just prefer to do.
So you just answer my question. When I asked you to answer my question, so you like manly men?
Yes, I do. Yes.
And most manly men will take care of their feet. So that's why you're not a foot person.
I'm not a foot person at all.
Because I seen some feet. Oh.
I was watching this one more, right? And the dude, he came inside of the other guy and everything. And like, he just fell in and do that.
You are so tempting.
I said no. I have been there before. Because he said, And
why did you do your body like that?
So he did. I said, that shit hurt. Because it's like, you know, when dudes nut and everything, like especially when you have a condom on, because you know I have had sex. That's the only time I have sex with condoms and stuff like that. That's the only time you can do that. But other than that, I jack it out of you and shit like that, honey. But that's fine. But yes, he was coming in the dude and everything. Like he just fell on top of the boy, and the boy said, "Ugh," like that. So I said, I know how that feels, and that's painful. I said, that's painful. Why do y'all do that?
What you mean, y'all?
Y'all on top. You on top?
How you know I do stuff like that?
I'm not saying that you do stuff like that. I'm just saying, like, if you put a condom on or whatever, like you're still going, but you don't pull out, but you just go ahead and nut inside the condom inside of them. But you're not nutting inside of them. But
who said I do that?
What do you do?
Oh, most don't last until the end.
God! God almighty! Oh, let me find out. Really? Yeah. Denzel is hot about it. He says, "Oh my gosh, Devontae, facial expression just became a future gift for me. I see some feet. Oh, never mind. Stop that, Denzel. Stop that."
Whoa, what?
Why did you just step back into reality?
I did.
Did you see your face on the plate and you realize you want to jump into something else, and then you just had to snap back into reality real fast? Whoa, what? I loved it.
I'm not a foot person either, but me and mine, we have to go get our feet done.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, because I don't like socks in the bed. Mm-hmm. Whether we're sleeping or doing extracurriculars. I'm not a sock person,
really?
in the bedroom, If we're lazing around the house, that's one thing. But if we're going to sleep, or like I said, do extra stuff, the sock's got to be off. And your toenail's going to be cut or trimmed down or something. Are you scratching me up?
Mm-mm. The biggest turn on for me is if I see a dude walking in his basketball shorts, whether he have a t-shirt on or whatever. No, it's just he have on his fuck me outfit, which is the t-shirt, the white t-shirt or whatever, black t-shirt, basketball shorts, Nike socks, flip flops. I was like, hey, no,
that's your safe outfit.
That's what you call the fuck me outfit. Cause I remember my ex Tyree had did that shit, honey.
There's your fantasy if you outfit.
No, that's the fuck me outfit.
What's that?
For the Haddish boys, that's the fuck me outfit.
Oh, trade boys.
Trade boys, yeah. All that stuff. So I know what it means, honey. Hey, but
like some more, folks know how the young boys don't even take their clothes off. Hold their shirt up to here.
Yeah, and sweatpants too. Now sweatpants, most guys sweat the sweatpants. You look for the print, and if you don't see the print, you be like, damn, he got the damn compression shorts on. Compression shorts, whatever it's called. These are called compression shorts, whatever. I hate that stuff. Don't be hiding it. Let us see it. Shoot.
Dirt. So you must not like guys who wear boxer briefs then.
I mean, yeah, if they have the little hole in the middle of it, easy access to get to.
The hole in the middle?
The open hole in the middle?
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about, but still.
What?
Boxer briefs are just like a underwear, but they're still like a form of compression shorts.
Oh, you're talking about those.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's kind of hard to get to. You got to do all that pulling down and everything. Just take it out and get to the business.
Because boxers are just so ugly. Just, they're not sexy at all. I can't stand it when guys wear boxers.
You're just so sedity.
I'm serious.
Oh, I love it.
If you wear boxers, I just think you're so far behind the times. I'm not the one of those people who like to follow trends, but if you wear boxers, I'm just like, you don't spend no money?
You know what? That'd be so funny if I had met a dude and his name was Devontae, and I'll let you meet him, and I was like, hey, Marquise, meet Devontae. He's wearing boxers.
Briefs.
Swings.
Boxer briefs. It's either boxer briefs, trunks, something along the lines of those, even briefs. Briefs are fine. if they're not tidy whities.
Yes.
But not boxers. Boxers are just so.
Really?
I can't stand when guys wear boxers.
Denzel says, does Devontae like white underwear?
White underwear?
Uh-huh.
If they're like boxer briefs or anything that's not boxers. When I say boxers, I mean like little boy boxers. Because, okay, now, yes, it was like every boy's fantasy to get out of tidy whities and into boxers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I'm a big boy now, I can wear boxers.
Right.
Yeah, you felt so good because you're out of tidy whities. You're out of, the boxer. I mean, you're out of the briefs because you felt like a little boy in briefs. So when you got into boxers, it was like, oh wow, I'm a big boy now. But once they created boxer briefs, it was just like, oh, shoot, yes. I like how he's looking. They just look so much better. I mean, then, when you with someone, I mean, just so much more sexier. But boxers, it's like one of those.
Wow.
Because the material and the prints are just, no.
I would never forget, I had an ex.
What'd she say?
Who, Simone?
Yes.
No, she said LOL fuck me outfit. But no, okay, I had an ex, whatever. Keep it short. We were about to get down to the business. And he, took his clothes off. He left his socks on, took his shoes off and everything. And I was just like, did something die? Just like, it's just like, did something die, honey? And I was sitting there looking around in the room and everything, honey. Come to find, it's his damn feet. His feet stunk. Like he had just got out of the gym playing basketball or something. Just stank.
See, this is the thing.
I said, that's the time.
I know some people like, man musk. And that's a turn off for some people. Man musk. But there's a difference in funk and musk.
Man musk. I just like to be clean. So I'm gonna need you to take a shower real fast before we do anything. Wash your balls, because I'm not looking down there and getting lint in my mouth. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, okay? I'm not doing it. So go on over there and wash your stuff.
I am like that because I don't care how long we have been involved. I don't care if we are married.
Oh, child.
But I am not doing anything with you until I've showered.
Yes.
And you've showered.
Yes.
I'm not doing anything with you. I don't care. No. I'm sounding like the one for Get Out. No. Look, you might get one of those. One of those kisses.
Yeah,
baby. Go take a shower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be mean and be like, you stink, nigga, go take a shower. Get gone. Exactly, get gone. Oh, exactly, honey. But yes, God, we already at 1 hour and 1 minute. This is like crazy. Golly. Well, listen, guys, we're going to be back on next Friday and next Saturday too?
Yes, we will be. Well, we'll discuss Saturday. We'll try for next Saturday as well.
Okay, well, next Friday.
She's a strong.
Hey, honey. Next Friday will be our season finale. So make sure you guys are tuned in. Make sure you guys, tell your friends, other friends, to tell a friend, 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 to tell a friend.
To go to our page on YouTube,
Lala and Devontae, which you will find right there.
Exactly. But for you and you on Facebook and Periscope, it's LA space LADEVONTE.
Whoa, you forgot the and.
And I'm sorry. And Devontae is DEVONTE.
Right.
And make sure you subscribe and hit that bell. All right.
Exactly, honey. Yes.
All
All right, and then also remember that if you want to be a guest
co-host, sorry, but I don't like people playing or licking my balls or feet at all.
Ain't nobody gonna be doing it with your feet all in the first place.
I love it. Yes, I love it.
I thought he was gonna call in.
I thought he was. Good job. But
I think he's not even waiting to call in.
Oh. I know I waiting to call in.
Oh, the breakfast and I was trying to. Oh, well, maybe it's just me.
No. But yes, honey, like he said, make sure that you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Lala and Devante, make sure you guys click the bell like he said. And also, if you have a topic or a question that you want, answered or want us to talk about, make sure you email us at
the L&D Show 2017 at gmail.com. If you want to be a guest co-host, you can also send your request into that same email.
Yes, indeed.
Once again, that's the L&D Show at 2017 at gmail.com.
Yes, indeed.
All right.
Yes. But back to Safari's dick, okay?
Good God.
Yes, hang right there. Got me hypnotized. I can't stop thinking
about it. Show you got you hypnotized, so you might as well end this darn show so you can go over there and hypnotize yourself.
I already came 2 times today.
Good God.
Giselle wants to be in your video.
Last minute.
I know, last minute. This gonna be funny.
It sure is.
Don't make me shove my foot up your ass, Frankie. He probably is that type of stuff too, ain't he? Y'all didn't give me a chance. He said y'all didn't give me a chance. Simone says cut. Well, we might have to. Where did he go?
I'm wondering.
I don't know. Well, you might have to catch us on next Friday night.
We tried to include you. We tried to, bring you in, but where are you at?
Right, exactly. So, but we do have to go. But make sure you guys tune in for the season finale on next Friday. And if we can do a show on next Saturday too, that'd be so awesome. But we don't know just yet. So we're not going to push it. So make sure you guys tune in next Friday for the season finale of the L&D Show. We love you guys for watching. With that being said, I'm Lala.
I'm Devante.
And we will see you back next Friday.